The Dallas Cowboys have released wide receiver Dez Bryant. Now this comes as a surprise to some, others maybe not so much. But for me, I thought it was going to end the Dez Bryant era in Dallas. It was going to end eventually. Just I didn't think this year. But this just adds to the list of all the surprise moves made by teams in the offseason. The Packers releasing Jordy Nelson. The Seahawks releasing Richard Sherman. The Dolphins trading Jarvis Landry to Cleveland. After they were expected to put the franchise tag on him. The Seahawks releasing Jimmy Graham. Maybe that wasn't a surprise to a lot of people. Maybe not to the majority of sports fans. It didn't surprise me at all. But that was a surprise move, considering they already had cut Richard Sherman. And now adding to the list of surprise moves by teams in the offseason, the Cowboys releasing Dez Bryant. Now the reason why they probably could have cut Dez Bryant is maybe because they want to build something better around the wide receivers, or maybe they just couldn't take Dez Bryant's antics. Because Dez Bryant is known for sometimes having temper tantrums or anger issues on the field. But if you just take away those things, Dez Bryant's a really talented wide receiver. And he may be a free agent right now, but I don't expect him to be a free agent for long. In fact, I expect somebody to sign Dez Bryant. Probably by the end of the weekend. Kind of like Richard Sherman. Because Richard Sherman was signed the next day, not even 24 hours later. So I expect the same thing out of Dez Bryant. I expect somebody to pick him up in less than 24 hours. Now, who are some teams that need wide receivers? Well, there's the Seahawks. The Browns might want to take another wide receiver because their wide receivers are already stacked up in a way, especially if they can re-sign Josh Gordon. The Bears could use another wide receiver because they could have the best receiving core in the league if they were to sign Dez Bryant. The Falcons could use him, but I don't think he's going to work in their kind of offense, considering Sarkisian didn't utilize Julio Jones that much last year. The Patriots could use him, but I don't know if they're going to even want to try to sign Dez Bryant. So those are just some teams that could really use Dez Bryant right now. I fully expect Dez Bryant to sign somewhere within the next 24 hours. And I'll also add in the 49ers. I think the 49ers might be a solid choice for Dez Bryant. In fact, I expect about maybe 8 or 9 teams to want to try to jump to get Dez Bryant here. Comment below which team you think Dez Bryant is going to eventually sign to. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. And stay tuned for my NBA playoff predictions video because that's coming out later today.